this real quick demo tutorial. I am in InDesign right now. My window doesn't show everything but what you see on the page. Across the top menu bar in InDesign, you're going to look for the layout drop-down menu. Under the layout drop-down menu, you'll see a create guides command. So I'm going to just roll down to that, and I'm going to click on that, and I get this dialog box. Okay, so I want to just take this dialog box, and I'm going to move this guy over just a little bit so that you guys can see what goes on when I work the dialog box. Okay, I have my preview window checked, so be sure you do the same. Watch the number of rows when I click. Okay, see the guides. Okay, so here is 6 rows. Let's go over to columns. So here I've got a 5 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to OK that. Note in this guy right here in the options dialog, you have the option to fit guides to margins or page. I'm going to click to page. Note what happens. That changes that guide so that you are designing all the way to the edge of the page is where the guide goes. Now, if I take the guide and fit it to the grid, to the margin, it only fits inside that main margin, and as you can see, it switches as such. Okay, I'm going to OK this, and I want to show you a couple of things. Now we have this grid. The work is going to be mathematically correct. Okay, it's going to be universally pleasing to look at because it is mathematically correct. Every one of the boxes in this particular grid has a mathematical relationship to one another. Okay, I want to do something real quick. I want to go back to my create guides, and I want to do something here. Okay, I'm just going to remove those guides, and I'm just going to start over because I want to show you something that I forgot to do. I think that's what I had. Okay, so fit the pages, fit the margins. All right, so I want you to see over here the gutter. I want to close that gutter down because these squares right here, these intersections and these lines right here indicate the spaces in between. So the live area would be these boxes inside here. So I want to close the gutter down, and I'm going to go down to about a 0.8 on both sides. Okay, so see how that's nice. So I'm going to OK that. Now I want to show you something. I'm just going to grab my tool palette, and I'm going to come over here, and I'm just going to grab my placeholder box for my image placeholder box. Okay, and now every place I decide. Okay, note how I place that inside the inner area of those. Okay, so these are all not live areas. These are all space areas. Okay, now, so anything I decide to do here is going to be mathematically correct. Okay, so suppose these are images. Okay, on, I don't know, your portfolio page. Every one of these is going to fall into a position that's mathematically correct. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so that's why you want to okay, and then suppose, let's say that my type on my portfolio page is up here. Okay, and then I have some more type down here that is whoops, sorry, describing the piece. Okay, so and that's what my page would look like. So you can see every one of these has this relationship to each other. So there's harmony, there's visual harmony in this page. Okay, and that is the basic essence behind using a grid, is to place your elements in a situation where they're mathematically correct. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about this at all, just get me a holler and I will be glad to explain it further. Okay, thanks guys. Hey, sorry this took so long. Thanks.